Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the first day of August 2023. I am Chiro. My first major headlines. Shun corrupt practices, Governor Adeleke urges appointees. Over Simon Ekpa, match words with actions. Ohanaeze tells Senate. WHO supports immunization of 2.5 million children in Borno State. We'll take commercial wrap up the details and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. A federal high court sitting in the Federal Capital Territory FCT, Abuja, has granted an ex parte order restraining the Judicial Panel of Inquiry on recovery of government properties and funds set up by Governor Alex Oti of Abia State from investigating former Governor Okezie Ikpeazu and officials who served under his administration. Justice E. Okpe granted the injunction after an application for an ex parte motion was brought before him by counsel to Ikpeazu and three other applicants, Mr. C. Enuka. Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke has charged the key stakeholders in his administration to shun every form of corrupt practice which can have a negative impact on the people of the state. Governor Adeleke also charged them to be innovative, diligent, and prudent. The governor gave the charge at the beginning of a 3-day strategic retreat and onboarding program for new political office holders and key stakeholders of Osun State in Ede. Apex Igbo Social Cultural Organization, Ohanaeze Igbo Youth Council Worldwide, has urged the Senate to match words with actions towards ensuring swift action by the federal government in handling Finland-based Simon Ekpa. The Senate had asked the federal government to approach the Finnish government to extradite Simon Ekpa, a self-acclaimed disciple of Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. The Nigerian Labour Congress has told the federal government and Nigerians that it will go ahead with its planned strike scheduled to commence on Wednesday. The president of the Congress, Joe Ajaero, made this known in Abuja to State House correspondents on Monday evening. This was after a meeting of the NLC Trade Union Congress and the representatives of the federal government under the aegis of the Presidential Steering Committee on Palliatives on Monday at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. The Acting Inspector General of Police, IGP Dr. Kayode Adeolu Agbetokun, has expressed deep concern regarding the impending nationwide protest announced by the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) and Trade Union Congress (TUC). While recognizing the constitutional right to peaceful protest, Agbetokun has appealed to the involved parties to ensure the demonstrations remain peaceful and not be hijacked by miscreants. The IGP, acknowledging the labor union's grievances, emphasized the importance of constructive dialogue in resolving the issues. World Health Organization (WHO) is supporting Borno State government in its bid to halt the transmission of poliovirus to children below the age of 5. Over 2.5 million children are targeted in the exercise, flagging off the polio outbreak response vaccination yesterday in Maiduguri. The executive director of the State Primary Health Care Development Agency, Mohammed Alhaji, disclosed the vaccination campaign program in the state was to interrupt the transmission of poliovirus that affects the lives of many children. President Bola Tinubu has promised to roll out buses across the states and local governments for mass transit at a much more affordable rate. He said his government has made provision to invest 100 billion naira between now and March 2024 for the purchase of 3,000 units of 20-seater buses running on compressed natural gas. This is part of some palliatives the president disclosed during a national broadcast on Monday to caution the effects of petrol subsidy removal on Nigerians. On foreign scene, the new military rulers of Niger, who took over the government in a coup a few days ago, have detained at least 180 members of the ousted democratically elected administration, the previous ruling party said on Monday. The president of the Nigerian Party for Democracy and Socialism, Fomakoye Gado, the Mines Minister, Oseni, and the Energy Minister, Mohammed Sani, were among those detained, the party's spokesman, Hamid Ngade, said. Junta-led Burkina Faso and Mali on Monday warned that any military intervention in Niger to restore deposed President Mohamed Bazoum would be considered a declaration of war against their two countries. The warning from Niger's military-ruled neighbors came a day after West African leaders supported by their Western partners threatened to use force to reinstate the democratically elected Bazoum and slapped financial sanctions on the put-sheets. While on sports, Gremio striker Luis Suarez has revealed that he still retains the dream of retiring with Inter Miami star Lionel Messi. Suarez admits he and former Barcelona teammate Lionel Messi are in regular contact about the move. However, Gremio is insisting Suarez stick to his contract. And that sports news brings us to the end of the news at 8. But before we go, recap the major headlines. Shun corrupt practices, Governor Adeleke urges appointees over Simon Ekpa. Match words with actions, Ohanize tells Senate. WHO supports immunization of 2.5 million children in Borno State. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also follow us on any of our social media platforms displayed on screen at ABN TV. My name is Chinyere Omahi.